The reason it's like stay ugly is like, you know, you guys you may look at me and think I'm ugly for like the things I like.
Well, not necessarily you. You look like they don't make you wear that, do they? They're like, stay ugly apart from you. You're too ugly. You wear this.
And it's like,
This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio. Mad. Hey, that is an exclusive banger. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube and you're wondering what that track is, you probably ain't gonna find out for a while. But I got Stay Ugly in the building. You know, just a couple of you. Yeah, man. I understand there's even members missing as well, right?
Yeah. Despite my heart.
Mad. So, wow. Can I push that microphone just a touch towards you guys, just a touch more? Because I want to make sure we get you on there. But look, thank you for coming through to the show.
Thank you for having us.
It's been a pleasure. The music's really good. Like, you guys are super professional. I think it's really good, again, having so much of you, because there's such a variety in styles, but also it's cohesive as well. It all kind of fits together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So was there like a selection process of people you knew to get in? Is it like, he fits the gang, he don't fit the gang, he fits the gang? I don't want to be harsh, but you got to have some sort of quality control to have good music like that, and so many of you, right?
No, we got talented homies. I think that's kind of like from the start, it was just people know people who are doing good things, and everyone kind of like is into what each other's doing, so it's just like instantly like linking up and like, forming a little thing.
It was all through like friends, really. Like Flux Rose, you know, he has like friends.
So you're not actually Satan? No. I have to check, you know. I've done some bad things in my life. This could have been my time.
I mean, I'm from like a distance, maybe.
Okay, fair. Right, let's go through. Let's get some names. So I know, obviously, your name, but could you introduce it for the audience for us? Please?
Yes, my name is Sad Charlie.
Come on, Sad, with the massive grin on his face.
Yeah, happy Charlie.
What's your name, Mudgy?
My name is Docious.
My name is Aura with a V.
Wait. Aura with a V.
Yeah, A-V-R-A.
Okay, that's like me saying I'm Stephen with a Q. A queue of people coming to see me. All right. Also, what's your name?
I'm Demambro.
You're Demambro. Okay, yeah, fair. And
I'm Flux Rose.
And
I'm Kid Named Goose.
And
despite my heart isn't here, but also a member.
Sick. And how did you come up with the name Stay Ugly?
So when me and Sonny like first earlier like became friends,
Sonny being Goose.
Kid Named Goose, sorry. Yeah. We were trying to like think of a name, and to me like it had to be something like meaningful, but also like not cringe. And he had this like notebook that he like does loads of art in, and he was like going through it, and he saw Stay Ugly written down, and he was like, oh, this could be really cool. And to me, I was like, that really speaks to like everyone that we were kind of thinking about including in the group, because all of us in the group at some point in our lives have felt like outcasts for certain reasons, whether it's like creativity, where we express ourselves and stuff like that. And the reason it's like Stay Ugly is like, you know, you guys you may look at me and think I'm ugly for like the things I like.
Well, not necessarily you. You look like they don't make you wear that, do they? They're like, stay ugly apart from you. You're too ugly. You wear this.
And it's like, it's easy in that situation to like be pushed and pulled to like change yourself as a result, and it's like, actually no, I'm gonna stay ugly. Like this, I love that. You see us, I think that we're gonna stay true to ourselves.
That's so important. I think there's so many pressures from society, Instagram, things like that. You know what I mean? It's mad. Like you see, like girls out, and they go out for like a night with their friends out, but the only picture they'll pick is one of them with their butt out and their leg up in the air from the side of the whole night. And that was your night, was it? You had a good night tonight, did you? It's like, come on, like people act too stush nowadays, and they're scared to have pictures of them having fun and stuff.
Gotta show the ugly bits.
That's the beautiful bits. You know what I mean?
The best bits are the ugly bits.
This is that's the interesting bits. That's the good bits. You know what I mean? And I think not to say you guys are ugly. I'm sure it's all in the eye of the beholder. But no, I'm fair. But now on the real flipping, I think that's a really strong thing and a strong angle, and I think that's people should take note from that. You know what I mean? I think just be real at it, innit? You know what I mean? And I think more people can relate to reality than fakeness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's dope. That's dope. Right now, project-wise, you guys dropped. Is it an album first?
Yeah, like a mixtape. Yeah.
Debut.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I didn't just press the mic. Right, so that was your debut one. So a lot of the tracks we played were from that, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now, what was that called, and where would they go to find it?
So that's called Pretty Overrated, and you can find that album on all platforms, literally everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Deezer, anywhere.
Deezer. I love how I said Deezer as well. Big up the Deezer gang. Yeah.
For real, big up the Deezer gang.
Yeah. Right. So and that's come out quite recently, right?
So it came out in September, I believe.
Yeah. Just a couple months.
I mean, yeah, we're not talking dog years here. That's pretty recent.
It's very fresh. Yeah.
Fair play, man. But is there, because when you say debut project, it makes me think that you got more out or coming out, or?
So we had singles like for like the rollout of the project, so that was called Cheat and Sugar Rush. We had out as singles, and then we dropped the project.
So we played Sugar Rush earlier. Yeah. So you've done single releases from the project, and that led up to it, say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you're doing all these gigs and going out and stuff like that, that's what you're performing then, yeah?
Yes.
Right, yeah. And you say it's pretty overrated, because I think that's that irony in that name is because it's really good. It is genuinely really good.
Thank you.
Again, how did you come up with the name? Did you have your book?
Actually, to be fair, this is a funny story. So Aura actually came up with the name. I think you said Pretty is overrated or something.
Pretty's overrated, so there was originally supposed to be an apostrophe and an S after Pretty,
and I just misheard him because I'm stupid. I was like, oh guys, Pretty overrated is so hard, and everyone said yes, and then like he didn't say until like a month or two later, like that's not what I actually said. And we were also stuck on this name that we like really liked, that it just kind of never changed back to what he actually said.
Or a moment.
Let's be real, it is a good name, innit? You know what I mean? So even if it was a mistake and you stumbled on it by accident because of bad grammar, grammar is not as important as they say, apparently.
I'm just glad it came out at all, you know? Like, I'm glad I got to make music with friends, you know? That's not...
I don't want to be the one that argue. Now, honestly, good shot. I Pretty is overrated.
Yes.
But Pretty Overrated also has like a ironic sort of thing, and it makes people go, it's overrated, is it? Let's have a listen then, huh? And I think it might draw people in like that, you know what I mean? So I think because you know what people like online, innit? Everyone's bad mind, innit? You know what I mean? So you give them a little bit like that, you've created a debate in their head already. So right, okay. So is there any shows, anything you have coming up you want to make me aware of, or our audience aware of, or anything that we should know about?
We just had our debut show at Peckham Audio, took it over with some mates, ran it with Teddy Good. Shouts out Teddy Good.
Shout out Teddy. He was on not last week, the week before. So.
Oh, so legend,
I saw that.
Legend of the scene. And that was amazing. We had some mates there selling some custom merch, all friends of the group. Teddy Trillium, Moto Estate, Shiva, Jezzy. We had a side from before, so that was wicked, and that was kind of like big kind of gig start, I guess.
It was crazy.
First gig.
But I mean, other than
that was your first gig as a group then?
First ever.
Oh, sick. Sorry, because I know you're active and you do stuff. So I assumed that it was just like a thing that's been popular for a while. No. That was your debut gig. That was popping, man. I seen footage and stuff. That was actually live.
It was incredible.
We put on the whole thing like with Teddy Good. It wasn't like like we're opening for someone. Like that was our show.
Stay Presents.
We put that on and
Do you know what? I think that is gold what you're saying there, yeah? Like, do you know, a lot of people will wait to get booked to support someone else. No, go out and make your own thing happen. You know what I mean? There's enough of you there. You can all put in a little bit higher club. You know what I mean? Make some flyers. Pay for the art. We'll get it done yourself. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of us, so like we can spread it amongst each other.
Exactly. But now, honestly, I think people need to take note from that. You know what I mean? Just initiative. Like, instead of sitting on your butt waiting to get booked, go out, go to Peckham, book a club, set up a night. You know what I mean? Go to London, Sean. Safe.
It was honestly, it was absolutely incredible. I think I could speak for all of us here. It was absolutely amazing.
It was mad.
We felt euphoric afterwards, but also very tired.
That's part of euphoria, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it can drain you, innit? You know what I mean? Like, having a good time afterwards, you're like,
It's like we were literally like in the studio like the day after, literally like, oh my god, like it was crazy.
I love that.
We're trying to change things as well. Like that's like part of the reason, like especially for our first one, because it was a big moment. Like we all have a lot of performance experience, but to varying amounts for our solo stuff, because we put importance on that.
Yeah.
But it was the first one as a group, and we're trying to change things in the UK scene and really make our mark and make a safe space for everyone to feel welcome in. So it was important for us to do that ourselves, and that was something that I think we all felt really touched by. Was like in the room, it didn't feel like anyone was like being judged. Everyone felt so safe and welcome, and that's like that's what we want to do.
It was so important. Yeah.
I think honestly, that's something that, I mean, it's sad, but we shouldn't have to state these things. You know what I mean? But you know, like I think inclusion is everything. You know what I mean? Same with Wordlife nights. Everyone's welcome. You know what I mean? There's never a welcome fee. It's like a family, innit? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's these events. It's about networking and linking up and having a group of people. You know what I mean? And stuff like the fair play. You know what I mean? It's good to have that environment, man. Right, so we don't have long until the adverts, and then after that is going to be the performance part of the show. But just say they will find your music, your album. Obviously, they could look on Deezer. Yeah,
indeed. Yes, you can look on Deezer.
Yeah, but what do people type in?
You type in "Stay Ugly," so just "Stay Ugly" on all platforms, and if you want to find us on social media, that's stayugly.wav.
Yeah. Wicked. Well, that's it. Unless there's anything you want to add.
Yes, on this Friday, we're premiering our documentary for this whole era, for this whole mixtape. It's 7 p.m. on YouTube. It's from exactly when we started until it finishes here. We're filming right now, and that you're gonna, you might be featured in it, right? You're gonna see the whole process.
I have to say something profound now, innit? But now, on the real, look. Looking forward to the live performance part. It's amazing what you guys have been doing. I love to see like friends coming together, and as a collective, you're going to be successful. I can tell already. Yeah, like you guys have got something incredible about you. So props to you.
Thank you so much.
But now, honestly, keep me posted with new music, anything that new drops, so we keep it bumping on the show. But big up, we're going to go into some commercial breaks, and then we're going to go to the live part of the show. Yeah.
Yes. That's right. Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Tracks like a dirt bike. The gang is Wordlife. All you roadkill rappers getting left upon the curb. Say you heard right. Leave the beat scolded like a sperm wife. Girl like spin your head the way I spit or turn time. That beat's gone a revenue like we trapping street catastrophe. Leave your red face like you got slapped for P. Rhapsody 20,000 leagues. Now that's a masterpiece. Talismanic rapper G. Smash the beat to mad degree. Master key combination lock. Now that's the strategy. Leave the way I set the pace. That's why you're just a fact to me. It's mad to me. You're all commodity just like a bag of weed. The oddity just bitter full of sodomies. A bag of greed. Cali mix like Candyman. Just call my name and ask for me. Pass your P like 6 shooter guns and Bush Cassidy. Spam the dream. Acting like you're living at a Mazzolini.